So it's the end of the month, and that means it's time to show you guys what I picked up during the whole month. So let's get to the games. Alright, starting off this month, I bought Until Dawn, the remake. So I bought this on October 4th, and I bought it through Amazon initially, but if you guys remember the unboxing, the game was loose inside the game case, so I ended up buying a replacement copy at Walmart the day after on October 5th, and that's why this version of the game is sealed. I have since gotten rid of the initial damaged copy. So yeah, I do like Until Dawn as a whole, but I will agree that the original version of the game is the way to go. But yeah, that was Until Dawn. Next up we have The Crew Motorfest. So I bought this the same day I bought the replacement copy for Until Dawn. And this is an open world racing game by Ubisoft. The Crew's been around for a while as the franchise. And this was $20 at Walmart. So for $20 I decided to, say why not? I'll give it a shot. And I've never played the Crew game before, so this will be a very interesting style of game, and this does require internet and stuff, so who knows how this game is going to turn out. So that was The Crew Motorfest. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. So this was another game that I was interested in, and I do have it on Switch, but I saw it at Walmart for $19.93, and I decided to why not pick up the PlayStation 5 version. This version is probably better anyway, but I was initially planning on picking this game up on release, but that never happened for one reason or another. So for $20 to get the PS5 version, I couldn't pass it up. And I'm sure the game's good, but I've not had a chance to play it yet. So yeah, that was Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Next up we have Silent Hill 2, the remake. So I'm actually currently playing this game and I'm really enjoying it. But I bought this game at GameStop on October 8th, the day it came out. And I was initially planning on buying this game on release, but I decided to the last minute. And I'm glad I did. So this is a survival horror game if you've never played it before, similar to that of Resident Evil, with puzzle elements and monsters you can defeat. Overall, very creepy game. And I'm a little bummed because yesterday when I took the game out of the console, there was a very light crack in the middle ring of the disc, but it's only visible through certain lighting, so I'm hoping it doesn't become a problem later on. But if it is, I'll just get a replacement copy. But yeah, that was Silent Hill 2. Next up is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, another game I really enjoyed, and I bought this at GameStop on October 11th. And this is a part of the Tenkaichi franchise, the 4th installment, and really enjoying this game. And this is very different from Dragon Ball Xenoverse because I'm so used to that gameplay style. This is a more deep, complicated game when it comes to its combat. And if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, you're more than likely already have this game. But if for some reason you don't, I do recommend you check it out. It's a great game. Alright, so that was Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And on the same day as getting that game, I got Metaphor ReFantazio. So if you've seen my unboxing of this game, I mentioned that I had the collector's edition pre-order, but it didn't arrive the day the game came out. And I got impatient. I'm a very impatient person when it comes to that. So I decided to buy the standard edition at GameStop while I picked up my copy of Dragon Ball. and I have yet to play the full game, and I'm going to very soon. And I played through the whole prologue, and I really enjoyed the prologue, so I'm very confident I'm gonna like this game. And yeah, this is another Persona-like game from Atlus. So that was Metaphor ReFantazio, the standard edition. Next up we have Metaphor ReFantazio, the collector's edition. So this I got through Amazon. It was supposed to come on release day on October 11th, but it arrived the day after on October 12th. And you know, it's a day difference. I know it's stupid to just buy a standard edition copy, and you know, I'm just a very impatient person when it comes to game releases after they promised me it was supposed to come on the release date. But I'm glad I got the collector's edition of this game, as you know, if I do end up loving this game a lot, you know, I would have regretted not getting the collector's edition. And I'm sure this collector's edition is a widely available edition, as every Atlus collector's edition usually is. So yeah, if you want to check out the contents of the collector's edition, I highly recommend you check out my unboxing video that I did for this. So that was Metaphor ReFantazio, the collector's edition. So I kind of went out of order, given that was Metaphor ReFantazio, but I got here Rayman Legends Definitive Edition for the Switch. This I got the same day I got Metaphor ReFantazio Standard Edition, as well as Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on October 11th. So sorry for the mix-up there, but you know, I had this game at one point, and it was a good game, but I never finished it, and I saw it at GameStop for the price that you saw, and I couldn't pass it up. Given this game actually doesn't exist physically on cart anymore, if you buy it brand new, it's a code in the box, and that's true for a majority of the Ubisoft titles after a while. So yeah, I couldn't pass this up. So that was Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. And the final game I bought on October 11th is Dragon Quest Echoes of the Elusive Age Definitive Edition S. And this is a JRPG. I've always wanted it on Switch, but I never was able to find a copy until the day I went to GameStop on October 11th. And it is a pretty pricey game, but it's not a game I'm going to see ever again at GameStop especially. So I decided to pick it up, and I do have the PlayStation 4 copy of the game, and I'll probably play it there instead for performance. But you know, I still wanted to have the game for the Switch. So that was Dragon Quest Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition S. Next up we have Hellboy Web of Word, and this is the collector's edition. I bought it on October 16th at GameStop, and I've always been interested in this game, but I just never pulled the trigger to get it. And I went to GameStop to do some pre-orders, and I knew it was there, so I was like, you know, I'll pick it up. And I am a fan of Hellboy. I love the Ron Perlman, Guillermo del Toro movies. So I'm very interested how this game turns out to be. So that was Hellboy Web of Word Collector's Edition. Next up we have Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered Deluxe Edition. So I had this pre-ordered at Best Buy, this Nintendo Switch version, but they never got my copy in on release day. So I went to GameStop, and they miraculously had copies of the game there. But I actually forgot to tell the GameStop employee that I wanted the Switch version, and he already charged me, and I paid for the PS5 version. But you know, I already have a PS5, so whatever, it's the game. But yeah, I have these games digitally on PS5, so this will more than likely remain sealed. But it's very nice that this edition comes plated in gold, and the texture of the logo is very embossed, so that's pretty nice. So that was Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered Deluxe Edition for the PS5. Next up we got 9 Rip. This is a visual novel game, an Otome visual novel game, I think, which is more targeting towards women, but these visual novel games tend to have really good stories, which is very important for a visual novel. And this is a game I was interested just based off of the art alone, and I am very much looking forward to playing this game at some point. So that is 9 Rip, or RIP if you want to get technical. Next up is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, and if you want to know, I actually ordered this through Limited Run themselves. This is the Comic-Con variant cover, and this took forever to get here. I bought this back in August. This was supposed to be ready to ship as soon as I placed the order, so that was disappointing from Limited Run. And I don't know when I'm playing this game, but I don't know if I'm going to open this copy up or the collector's edition copy that I picked up last month. But yeah, I'm glad I finally got what I paid for. So that was Plumbers Don't Wear Ties Definitive Edition. Next up is Alan Wake 2 Deluxe Edition. This is the new physical copy of the game that came out a year after the game came out, and I decided to wait for the physical copy because at the time I was physical only when it comes to new games, but I have since changed my stance on that. But this game does come with the first game remastered on digital, and someone commented in my unboxing that to see if the whole game's on the disc, and yes, the whole base game is on the disc, and one of the DLCs is on the disc as well. The newer one, I think, is a download. You don't have a download code for it, so you're what's the word for it? You're entitled to the new DLC by putting the disc in. So I have yet to play this game, and I'm waiting for the PlayStation 5 Pro to come in so that way I can play this game, because this is a game that is enhanced for the system. So that was Alan Wake 2 Deluxe Edition. I bought this at GameStop as well, I forgot to mention. And I bought that on October 22nd. Next up, it isn't a game in particular, but it is gaming related. And that is the Fallout movie, or the Fallout series Lucy figure I got at Walmart. And I have not seen the TV show yet, but given this is a very popular TV show, I decided to pick up this Lucy figure at my local Walmart on October 24th. And this was the only one they had. And, you know, I'll watch the show eventually. I am interested in it. But, yeah, I really wanted to have this figure. So, yeah. Let's see another look at it. That is the Lucy Fallout figure from the TV show. Next up we have the Halloween Ash vs. Evil Dead Retro Realms double feature. So this is a what's it called, a Metroidvania style of 2D pixel art game, and I did not know that this game was a thing. And when I went to Best Buy on October 25th, I had to pick this up because I am a huge Evil Dead fan. So that's literally the only reason I bought this game. I'm not sure if it's going to be a good game or not, but since I'm a fan of Evil Dead, I buy anything media when it comes to Evil Dead. So yeah, that was Halloween Ash vs. Evil Dead Retro Realms double feature. Next up we got Ys 10 Nordics, or YS 10 Nordics, however you're supposed to pronounce it. This is the deluxe edition. So I have Ys 8 and 9 on PS5, so it made sense for me to pick up this game on PlayStation 5, and I decided to pick this up at launch because these games tend to go out of print within the first year, because that's what happened with the previous two games, and I don't want to wait too long before this becomes more difficult to find. But yeah, I am interested in this franchise. If I wasn't, I wouldn't have bought it. But yeah, this is a JRPG if you don't know, and I bought it the same day I bought the Halloween and Ash vs Evil Dead game. So that was Ys 10 Nordics. And at the same day at GameStop, or Best Buy I should say, I bought Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered for the Nintendo Switch. So this was probably my copy that came in, but I canceled my copy when I saw that they had it in stock. I decided to get it. And you know, I like to double dip sometimes, and I really wanted to have this game on cartridge for the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, I've played Tomb Raider before and Tomb Raider 2, but I will end up opening this one day and you guys will be seeing an unboxing of it at some point. But yeah, these boxes are a little beat up. There's like a corner right here that's a little dented, but that's fine. It won't bother me that much. I care more about the game itself being in good condition. But yeah, that was Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered. Next up we have the Life is Strange Double Exposure, the newest title of the franchise, where you finally play as Max from the original game. And you know, I like Life is Strange. I haven't played all the games. I've only played the first one and Before the Storm. I have True Colors, but I have not started that. And I'm actually going to play that first before I play this game, even though both of the games probably don't have any correlation to one another. But yeah, this is a game I'm very much looking forward to experiencing because I love the original game. And of course, I got the Steelbook that I showed off in the unboxing for you guys, so I might as well showcase it here again. So there we go, the spine and the back of the game, the Steelbook I mean. I almost said game case. And of course we got the inside look, and might as well reveal the inside or the outside like this. So yeah, that was Life is Strange Double Exposure. And I forgot to mention, I did buy this at GameStop as well, because GameStop had the Steelbook as a pre-order bonus, and I bought that on October 29th, so at the tail end of the month. So that was Life is Strange Double Exposure. My final pickup for this month is none other than Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered for the PlayStation 5. So I played this game when it came out back in 2017, but I couldn't really get into it. And like a year or two later, I decided to actually play it. And you know, I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was a masterpiece or anything. I thought it was a very average game, and the same is true for the second game, but I want to give the original game another chance to wow me. But I know I could have gone through the $10 upgrade, but I really want to have a native disc for the PS5, so I went on to purchase it. So yeah, that was Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. So that was all of the pickups I had for the month of October, and I would like to ask you what you picked up during this month. And anyways, happy Halloween and stay safe. Thank you.